Kemba misses the short jump shot. Bosh with a quick outlet to LeBron. LeBron James, basketball's best player, with another brilliant pass to Bosh, who lays it in and draws the foul.
He set up the defense big time right there. He looked at Battier at the top of the key and threw a bullet to Bosh inside. No look pass to the left. See if you can see LeBron's eyes on this play. Check him out here. He's looking. See, he's looking over to Battier, but he knows he's going to Bosh inside. Great play by LeBron James for the world champion Miami Heat.
Ramon Sessions working against Harris. Great first step, erased by Bosh. How about that? Chris Bosh timing it perfectly for his second repelled shot of the night. He enjoyed it.
And earlier in this sequence, he went out. You see the block shot right there. Earlier in the sequence, he went out and helped on a pick and roll Charlotte to regroup. And then then at the end of it, he blocked a shot. And there you see him go to the basket.
He is putting on a clinic. Tony's one of the most versatile big men to ever play. And you're looking at a guy smack dab in the prime of his career at 28 years of age, poised for a great 10th season in the NBA.
We got a highlight tape tonight from Chris Bosh, doing it at both ends of the floor, getting to the basket, shooting the J, getting to the foul line, blocking shots, jumping out on pick and rolls. Chris Bosh.
And with 5:13 remaining, Kemba Walker now has 22 points. It's a 19-5 run by Charlotte. Carney for Harris. He got it.
Nice play on the reverse layup. Carney with a good pass.
Behind Kenneth Farriot and Thompson. Tristan Thompson on the corner. And there's Carney. Oh my. Carney with a gusto slam dunk.
Out.
Biombo missed it. And the rebound to Harris. Carney. Yes.
Oh, nice play. He said it at the other end. It was Temple that made the defensive play.
By 24 points apiece from Ramon Sessions and Kemba Walker, the Bobcats lose their 5th in a row. They fall to 1-5 here in the preseason. And LeBron James bids farewell to Raleigh, North Carolina. But before he says so long to Raleigh, he says hello to Jax.
Eric, thank you very much. Yesterday after practice, LeBron, you said you were comfortable with the conditioning and the preparation of the team. What has contributed to your feeling in that matter, of course, as you guys continue to get a little bit closer to this day next week?
It's just the practices we've been going through, repetition after repetition. We continue to get better and work our habits, and you know, that's always a positive. You know, we look forward, and we're looking forward to next Tuesday. But we don't fast track anything. We know it's a process, and we're gonna keep going through it until Tuesday get here.
Part of that is winning here tonight. You'll try it again tomorrow in Kansas City against Washington. As for our halftime show, little guy you kind of dig, Coach K, gave him a little love. You recently talked about the growth in you all's relationship over the last 7.5 years. What has that meant to you?
I mean, a lot. You know, like I said before and I always stated, I was a guy who never stepped foot on the campus because I was privileged enough to go straight to the NBA. But to have a college coach like that, you know, one of the greatest of all time, you know, for him to be my coach the last 7 years on the Olympic team, it's been a blessing, it's been a treat, and I respect that a lot.
I want to know if you respect his prediction that you will have a 20-assist game this year because of all the shooters you have.
It's a lot of pressure, but it's more pressure on our shooters. I'm going to get them the ball. They just got to make the shots, but we'll see.
LeBron, thanks a lot. We hope to see you tomorrow, by the way.
All right, looking forward to it.
Okay, very good. LeBron, of course, passing the rock. He can do it inside, but boy, can he do it outside as well. There are a lot of threes launching on this ball club. Over 30 tonight. Helpful on way to victory as your Heat win on the road by 6, 98-92. The victory total. Much more Miami Heat basketball coming up in a moment. Eric and Tony with you.
Nightfall in Raleigh, North Carolina. The temperature's falling, too, from a 75-degree day. It's in the 40s here at night. We're heading to warmer Kansas City, Missouri for tomorrow night's preseason game against the Washington Wizards. You'll see it live at 8:30 right here on Sunsports tomorrow. Heat beat the Bobcats from start to finish. The biggest challenge tonight for the Heat, getting LeBron James off the court. He stopped to sign a few autographs, and look at the throng that surrounded LeBron James. Fortunately, the Heat security detail was there, and Not easy to part the seas here in Raleigh, North Carolina. LeBron James having to work his way through that North Carolina traffic. They love LeBron James, and they love their basketball here in North Carolina.
It's great to see on the road, Eric.
Game here in North Carolina
Showed
tonight.
everything tonight. I mean, from you could see the passing early in the game, just giving the ball up, hitting, teammates cutting to the basket. Then he was shooting from the mid-range. He took longer shots. We know he can make the three now. He's practiced it. The moves inside. He's got a spin move, finishes with the right, takes his man off the dribble with the left hand. There's that longer shot we talked about. Takes his man off the dribble and finishes. He blocked a few shots. He was jumping out on the pick and rolls the way Coach Spoelstra wants him to play. Just an outstanding display of all his skills tonight.
In 25 minutes, Ray Allen also played well tonight. Allen made 6 of his 9 shots, a couple of 3 balls, tied his preseason high with 15 points. Good night for Ray Allen. In his off-the-bench minutes, Allen played 26 minutes tonight.
Yeah, he had the 15, as you said. He also had 4 rebounds, 3 assists. You like his total game. He had a couple of threes, as you mentioned. He's getting his legs under him. He'll be there when the lights go up next Tuesday night. The guy's been through it for 16 seasons. Best three-point shooter in the 32-year history of that shot being in the NBA. There's a comfort level to this guy being on the team. I think there's no doubt that right now, because of he and Rashard Lewis, that he's better on paper than it was a year ago.
Here's the question I'm going to pose to you and to the Heat Nation. How good a three-point shooting team is this going to be for Miami this year? 11 triples tonight in 33 attempts. That's the 4th of 6 preseason games already that the Heat have had at least 10 triples or more. This could be the best three-point shooting team in the 25-year history of the franchise.
I don't think there's a doubt that that's going to happen. You got guys like Mike Miller in the game with Ray Allen. And you got James Jones. You got Shane Battier. You can't guard just one guy. So you have to pick your poison, hope that a guy's not making that shot. It's going to be very interesting to see how defenses are going to try to guard LeBron and D-Wade with the ball, how they're going to guard Chris Bosh, and then they got to get out and get the three-point shooters. So they're going to create a lot of problems when they stretch the defense with these three-point shots. When you have guys that can make shots like this, it really puts a lot of pressure on the opposing coach on what kind of defense he's going to play.
Tomorrow night from the Sprint Center in Kansas City when the Heat take on the Wizards for an 8:30 tip. Final score again tonight from Raleigh, North Carolina. The Heat 98 and the Bobcats 92. This has been a presentation of Sunsports, your home for Miami Heat basketball. For the coach, Tony Fiorentino and Jason Jackson, on behalf of our entire crew, I'm Eric Reed. Thanks for enjoying the game with us. Coming up next, Heat Classics, Game 2 of the 2012 Finals. Good night.